It's Sunday and it's a new weekly, and there's still strawberry things going on. I would say strawberry and rolling seem like the biggest. Well, rolling I think has the late game, just because ostrich and whatnot. Strawberry I feel like you can do a little more throughout. And then there's trumpets, some trumpet things, some mana things. Some of them integrate with rolling, some of them a little more manual. There's some things going on. A little bit of perk stuff to go with strawberries as well, which is the reason why I think maybe strawberries might be one of the stronger ways to go. A few different kind of two card things you could do with things such as and the so on and the as like cardinal plus shoebill, because replacing strawberries and whatnot, as well as real velociraptor. You could do that with whale shark as well for the real velociraptor, which we've done before. And is it the grouse with the cardinal too, where you sell a friend and if it had a strawberry or something it sells for like more gold or whatever? What was that one called? Sage grouse. Yeah, you could like kind of repeat that to just get gold advantage. That said, do I want double bunyip? Kind of hard to pass up, just for the reason that like we might not have other things showing up that are of the most interest. So this is gonna have 3 health. I'm gonna go like this, I guess. Okay, there we go. So, it has been a week, gamers. It has been an eventful week since I last spoke to you, gamers. Whether that is the Nintendo Direct, or that is, you know, the United States, or perhaps how they have now interconnected. Gamers, you know, they didn't realize, apparently, that there may be some effects. Turns out games can be political, because they affect the price of things. But, I don't really want to talk about the whole price thing and the tariff thing. It is what it is. What I would rather talk about are the actual games and the Switch itself. The Switch 2 itself, I should say. I'm devastated. We don't have a level. If it had a strawberry, I guess I'll take this for now, just so I have something. Okay, I suppose that is a reason to go with roll team. Yes, this gives strawberry and puffin's good, but I think we just stay here for now. So Mario Kart World seems pretty damn sweet. Oh, this map to start is. Oh, okay, that one. Oh, okay, but they have that. Wait, but my duck, we draw. Right, we take it. Mario Kart World, very cool. Music ending because Chrome is a bad program and YouTube is stupid. There we go. The BR mode, also very cool. Oh man, you know what? Let's do it like this. Tweaky toy. We're gearing up for multi-levels next turn. I'm rolling for another level for next turn. Oh. I could do that. I mean, I'm gonna sell this eventually, so that seems like a decent purchase. I don't think I'm gonna save for that though, and then I can't roll anymore. Okay, here we go. BR mode's cool. All the funny enemies that you can use to drive is also very cool. Well, all those rolls did not really pay off, huh? Alright, we are losing this one. The the open world aspect is interesting, I would say. Well, I was thinking a whale shark would be cool, but double rock is gonna be pretty good if I just took double rock. That would be pretty strong. That said, if we are getting discounted things from rolling, that would be pretty decent for the whale shark too. So I could go 1 and 1. Give one friend ahead. 2 plus mana. I think I'm kind of tempted to do the 1 and 1. Is that... maybe that's stupid. Maybe that's stupid. But can get that started. Give one friend plus 2 mana, repeat 3 times, spread evenly. Okay, we'll do it like this. This is good for the trumpets and whatnot, but we're kind of more mana slash rolling, so I think I will freeze the mana hound. We could technically go either, but yeah, Mario Kart seems pretty good. Again, we're not talking about the price stuff, but seems pretty cool. The mana paying off there. Wait, we draw. A lot of draws. The game chat slash game camera thing was certainly a choice. I would love to get a level before, yes, before getting rid of this. Okay, sell. Remove, sure. I think I just do that for sure. Roll once to see what we get from here. +3 to the lowest stat is interesting. I'm tempted to gamble for both. I could get another thing out of this as well as potentially a level for this, which I maybe at this point would rather do and then not care about this. So that's what I'm going to do. If I didn't have this to also benefit from doing 3 rolls, I don't think I would, but yeah. Anyway. Also, the extra rolls we get more trumpets too, which is something. Okay. Do I eat the weakness? That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna eat it again. Oh no, they don't have it again. Alright, well I think that alone probably, you know, gives us the win. Eating the weakness is pretty sweet. Eating the weakness, pretty sweet. Okay. Yes. Yes. This, roll. Roll. Right, that doesn't work. I was about to stick that on there. I was like, wait, that doesn't actually work. You could switch this for this, just because it does attack and the strawberry, which is good, but it's not worth it. Because we're not going to keep it. We're trying to do roll team, it looks like here. Yes. Ooh, a banana. There's no pills, but... I mean, I'm probably keeping... Well, okay. Do I rather have the stats, or just have the monkey spawn? Because there's no armor this week. So the only things really going to be putting on are like tomatoes and pancakes at the end. So... But you know what? Let's stick to the stats. Okay, this hummingbird stands out. I will say, not to be a defender, but the thing that I think I've noticed people are maybe not realizing, I guess, about the game, about the game chat, webcam, voice thing, Nintendo's own version of like the Discord situation, basically, on the Switch 2, is that, people were making fun of the FPS part. Reasonably so, to be fair. Oh, it's this thing. I mean, this is literally just better than this. I think I have to take that one this time. Okay. Is that if you have that many video things that need to be encoded and sent across, even if it isn't on a lower powered machine, let's say, like a Switch is, that you are still likely to have that type of FPS thing happen. And kind of respect the fact that they just go on there, ooh, okay, yep, that's a replacement for this immediately. Yes. Yes, it is. That's a noise. That's certainly a noise. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. Freeze? I guess you just do this so that you eat, replace, and then feed again for more stats. That's a big fella now. The problem is using all that money and not doing as many rolls for the pletty. Uh-oh, pelican time. 12, 12. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. We lose. That worked pretty well. The GameCube emulator, cool, fine. It's doing the thing. It's doing it decently. Seems good. This is kind of interesting. This is I'm at the crossroad of rolls, but strawberry, or not strawberries, I guess, but rolls versus... I guess you could still do this. You don't have to have this thing. It's nice, but you don't need it. And then with this, we can at least still do rolls. What the heck? Give strawberry okay, we're probably not... Oh, but Yeti. Okay, so if we're doing this, we get rid of the Velociraptor. We bring in this for next turn. We can take a loss, and then we roll. Probably not leveling that. At 0 cost, I will take a 0 cost. Okay. A little weird. It's a little weird, I get it, but next turn things are going to start changing. I would say one missing element here, losing that high attack is probably going to spell a loss for us. Wait, we spawn a boat? We draw. The one thing about the switch situation is that I do think that the... I do think that the... I'm gonna roll. I think the Switch 1 could have had that emulator, I guess, is what I think. That's my main thing, I suppose I'm getting at, is that I think the first Switch could have had that. You probably need to go up here now. Okay. Okay. I feel like this team is not going to get there, but maybe I'm underestimating it. Okay, well, I feel like I'm looking pretty good now. I do see what they're doing with the, using that bird that doubles up the llama ability. That makes sense, that's pretty good. Getting a free food every time is nice. Don't really want the whale shark level. I mean, I do, but I don't really want to use the gold on that right now, because I feel like we want this kind of stuff as well as just doing more rolls. Activate buy ability or give 3 health. I guess give 3 health. I don't know. 1, 2. Not really worth saving chocolate. So it's either buy this right now or feed this again. Probably just buy this now. Freeze this. Although, you know what? That was dumb. Can I get a mulligan? Leveling the Yeti would have been 1,000 times better than that. So I actually am going to freeze the chocolate. That was really not smart. That was really not smart. If I lose, I deserve it. This is a weird team you got going on here. Ooh, but nice. The rare, we get to take advantage of the toad. The enemy toad. Okay. Eat. Level this. And then feed, roll, and we chill. Alright, I'm starting to believe a little bit. Once we get the Plettivon to level 3, we'll probably be feeding the Nurse Shark quite a bit more. Although, they're looking pretty big. Oh, 1 HP more on that. Needed one more roll. That was a lot of rolls. Okay, pita. Okay, pizza first. Level. Sure. I guess you just still give this to this, though there is something to be said about, I don't know, giving something, anything to someone else, I guess. Hot dog? Freeze? Here's the real problem. We are missing out on the ostrich scaling, which I think we probably have needed for a while, now that I'm thinking about it. Probably get rid of Dumbo or something. Because I think by the time we get to 10, people are just going to be like all 50-50s. Because we're only halfway there. We needed a lot more to go our way to have some more wins. Oh my god, this nurse shark though. The nurse shark just went insane. Okay, this is actually worth putting on somebody. Probably you. I'll put this on. I'll give this to you. Okay, roll. Orange. I mean, I'm not... Look, the Dumbo Octopus has been nice. I'm not gonna deny that. But this would also be nice. 6 out of 10. Do I just go for it? I just feel like 4 wins is a lot and we're at round 15. I think I do it. It might. I know there's gonna be some people that are gonna doubt that decision, and I don't even blame you. But I think there is something to be said about this, because we just really won't even feed the nurse shark, the whale shark anymore. Yeah, see, like this. Although we only really have the ostrich, so I don't know how you've been pulling that off so much, but we're definitely losing this one. 45, 45. I mean, hold on, I got a dog here. Hold on, I got a dog in me? We're winning this one. I got a dog in me. Also, that pita bread paid off. Alright, somehow that didn't pay off. So I believe I will roll, but if I roll once, nah, it's worth it. Get the stats. Worth it. Copium. Worth it, worth it. No, it was probably worth it. Now the Dumbo Octopus would have been nice to get like melons and stuff. I think he still lives, and then pita. Oh, nope. Oh, because pineapple. Okay. That's what threw me off. I was like, wait, shouldn't we have lived that? Hey. Hey. This Nessie though. This Nessie though. We're not gonna try to get that to the next level, so we're just gonna be rolling here. Any tier 6s? Any tier 6s? Any tier 6s? Well, that was just mean. That was just rude. Okay. No? We'll have a lot of benefits from our rolls at least, but we didn't get the stats we were looking for. Is this an odd turn? What's about to happen? Okay, pita bread went off. Something happened. 50-50. We win. I'm gonna be honest. I think it didn't matter whether we had the ostrich or not. I don't think it mattered whether we had the ostrich or not. Or kept the Dumbo, it turns out. Turns out. Okay. Strawberry replacement. Oh, okay, I see what that does. Alright, that's cool. I was trying to figure out what's the point of the real Velociraptor, but it was to redo the cauliflower. Hey, first time achievement level 3 Nessie and Platybeladon, whatever it's called. Anyway, that was a sweet start. Let's just do that again, right? Platybeladon. Time to probably do worse. I will be the attractive godfathers. You come to me? You asked me for some stylish advice? I don't know. I'm not r slash what is it? Male something? Male fashion or whatever. Some shit like that. Okay. Strawberry. I will take a duck. What else was in the direct? The Dusk Blood from Soft Game. Not something I particularly care about. The Kirby Air Riders. That was a cool drop. Also, the Sakurai name drop part too was pretty funny. Just because it's like, oh yeah, he's got that. He's got that level of, you know, respect. The Kojima level. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. And I'm gonna... I guess it doesn't really matter who I put it on for now. We're just gonna get the discounted things. Oh, it's 10. I was thinking this and I was like, oh, I could get like double strawberries every turn? Not quite. Maybe do that. Maybe do that. Get rid of the pheasant. Or get rid of the hummingbird. Because then the thing that spawns from that bird, then the pheasant will give to it, and then it'll rerun it. Uh-oh. Eucalyptus. Pretty good. Pretty good there. Pretty good there. Alright, sell. Do that. Fine. I'm actually not going to buy this yet. This will work twice already. It's fine. Maybe we do just not care about this because this is already going to work twice. So with that in mind, I could either take the Dumbo or just buy the duck for the future. I think I'm going to buy the duck. I'm going to buy the duck. You know what? Let's just win. Let's just have a better chance of winning. DK Bonanza, actually, because, okay, so here's one other thing about the whole, not the direct itself, but the follow-up days where they do the treehouse. That is actually something that I think is not given enough credit, in the sense that it's actually just raw, unfiltered, sure, maybe not scripted in the sense of like all pre-recorded, almost like automated stuff, which is what people think of when you say scripted. It's more scripted in terms of, we're gonna play the game from this part to this part and talk about the game. But like, if you've watched one of the Treehouse streams before, like, they will mess things up and just kind of, you know, make a joke or like, oh, I fell here, all right, whatever, keep going. And it's very interesting to see that, because that is not what you normally see from other companies doing that kind of presentation. So I thought that was interesting. I think it's interesting that they do that. And people aren't going to talk about it much. But that being said, the reason I bring that up is because specifically for DK Bonanza, the treehouse footage of that really stood out to me. Is like, oh whoa, this game is actually going to be really sick. You can very much tell the Mario Odyssey kind of influence. I don't think it's confirmed necessarily that that team worked on it, but it is certainly has some influence somehow, or like it very much gives the vibes, and just the whole play of it and the coloring and the brightness and everything else. There's very much a... Okay, you got a level 2 one of those. I got one of those, but you got more. Wait, I'm eating though? Nice. Metroid Prime 4 looked great. I kind of think of that game as a Switch 2 game, even though technically it'll be playable on Switch 1. Kind of like, maybe Twilight Princess in a way, where like, oh yeah, technically it was on GameCube, but like you think of it as a Wii title because of the motion controls and everything. And that's how I think it will be for Metroid Prime 4, just because it'll be so... It's cool that it has the ability to be in the 4K 60 FPS mode. I don't remember what they call it, maybe like the quality or visual mode, or the performance 120 FPS 1080p mode. I think that's cool, along with the fact of the mouse controls stuff is really cool. And I watched... What are we doing here? Come on. No levels? I should have taken the Roadrunner, apparently. No. I'm just gonna take the hit. Okay, Sage Grouse combos with this. Actually, I probably should have put the strawberry on that if I was gonna do that, but anyway, we'll get there. Remove its... Yeah, so next turns, maybe sell that, get bonus gold or something. Something like that. Sure. Yeah, Metroid just looked good. The mouse feature. Another thing that happened from the... What do you call it there? The treehouse was that something I hadn't thought of when they were saying that you could do mouse controls or not mouse controls. I assumed that would be you had to set it to one mode or the other in like a menu, but they actually just play like a normal controller, like the Joy-Con thing when it's attached, and then you can just turn the mouse or turn the Joy-Con like down and put it on a surface, and it just automatically goes into that mouse mode, which is interesting. Gain one for each roll. So I kind of want to sell this. This kind of works with this in the sense that this gains a strawberry every turn, so it can gain a health every turn and attack every turn. But then we're kind of running out of space. That's the one thing that's throwing me off, I guess, a little bit here. I guess for now I can do this, but I think I'm gonna roll for... It's another thing you could do with, you know, gain the thing, get it cheap, give to a nurse shark, whale shark. Having the money is cool, but I'm not really doing much with it yet. And it takes up a lot of slots, but... Okay. I don't really have a specific strategy of things happening. There's just kind of some angles. Yeah, that's not the best. We don't get the second spawn from the strawberry either there. Okay, alright. What else? What else happened in that then? Oh, the the special editions. Some of which seemed like they were worth it, and then others that didn't seem so much worth it. I'm starting to think that this is a stupid idea because there's not really that many cell benefits, like cell pets that really do anything, so I kind of want to just level that and then get rid of it instantly, but might be a bad idea too. Okay, there's the level. Okay, well, we could pivot to a completely roll team. Maybe next turn? Does this work twice, huh? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it next turn. Was hoping for the Inaga level. But I can get some big money next turn, so there is that. We ain't winning this one. We are not winning that one. Not too surprising. The Kirby Forgotten Land Special Edition was the only one that I felt like looked like it actually I guess, did anything? Or like, not that it did anything. It was one of the few that looked like it actually made changes that were substantial. Like the Breath of the Wild and the Gift of Salt Friend, okay. The Breath of the Wild one, as well as the Tears of the Kingdom one, with their little mobile features, maybe slightly faster reload times. They didn't seem particularly good to me? Or, I guess the way I would phrase it is, of course, there's the level for that. The way I would phrase it is that it didn't seem like... Oh, you could get coconuts if we had one of these. It hurts, gets coconut, and then we could get coconuts. That's pretty cool idea. Okay. Okay. That would also work with this, but it would also kill most of the team, so I would rather not do that one. Okay. Well, I think I'm buying this one anyway, so... Sure. And... Sure. And... Sure. And again. Okay. We may be going roll team, but we do need to last that long is the issue. Yeah, just kind of like the mobile feature, GPS thing, etc. to me. It felt like that would draw. That's a really good draw. That if those features for Breath of the Wild had came out, or Tears of the Kingdom, I should say. If those had came out when Tears of the Kingdom had actually came out, then they would have been used a ton, and it would have been really cool. But thank you. But it didn't. So I feel like people are not looking to replay Breath of the Wild yet. I don't think that's a thing people are looking to do necessarily. And yeah, it's just a strange choice, I guess, is what I would say. Not that they did it, but the differences in ones that feel like they make a... Oh, you can't copy that. Okay, well that ruined that whole plan, but I guess we at least will start with the coconut every time. But we probably lose this one. Yeah. We pretty much needed an ostrich to show up in that last group as well to have a chance. So that just doesn't work. Oh, skips over perks from locked tiers. Gain and stock one copy of discounted perk ahead. How do you see what a I mean, I guess maybe it's like, no, it's not melon armor. What's a locked tier? I guess it includes that. Maybe it includes peanut as well. Maybe things that you can't buy. That's probably what it is. Well, we're losing probably. We're probably losing. So that's cool. No roll pets still. I mean, I guess there's somebody. It's a little bit not really what we're looking for right now, but we kind of want that ostrich to show up. I mean, look at what we have here. How are we not dead? We're totally dead. We're totally dead. Oh, I have to fuse this. And buy this. For sure. That is a chance. Wait, we get more? Okay, alright. Okay. Not enough to level, but it is nice to have, I guess. Wait, do one more? 3 more? Holy shit. Was that supposed to work like that? Okay, well the good news is we got a lot of rolls out of that. Bad news is we might just still lose. Yeah, we're still losing. We're not killing that thing. Although, oh, okay. I was gonna say if that spawned a thing big enough to kill the llama, then maybe the although I think the trumpets was only 13, but then 13 plus the 4 from the Yeti, and then the last unit I think would trade or something. Whatever. Anyway, let me get this last thing off my chest here, which is that I saw some footage. The mice stuff looks like it works pretty good. The differences between some of the special editions versus not. Some feel like they would maybe be worth it because it's basically a DLC. Others feel like they're just quality of life things that nice to have but not worth paying for, or not worth, like, who's going to replay Tears of the Kingdom right away. I mean, not right away, but it's been out for a bit. So I would still say though, Mario Kart and DK Bonanza in particular looked really good. And we'll see. I mean, I'm not getting it on release. I didn't even get the Switch on release. And the price is a lot. And maybe will be even worse because of the government. But, hey, at least I got that 10 win. And, honestly, I don't think that we were that far away from starting to turn it around on that second run. But, yeah. Turns out, rolling pretty good.